Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Brick World. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Appreciate it. Hope everybody's doing good today. Hello, G Bricks, Bricks in Lithuania, and SWAT. What's up? SWAT, I know I told you can come on today, so you gotta send me your email address. If you have an Instagram account, you can send it to me on there. Whatever you're more comfortable with. So today I am going to be starting the Creator Pirate Roller Coaster. That's the next thing I'll be putting in the city next to the forest. Because I have like a general kind of play area, mostly for the kids and stuff. And then on the other side of the trees, I was going to put this roller coaster. So that is the plan. Yes, G Bricks, we're live. Brick Bunnies, what's up? Good morning. Thanks for swinging by. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. That's why you said you'll join at 9. No, that's fine. That's why. Whenever you want, man. Just let me know. All right. Let me get down on a little bit of this dark side coffee. That's right, Brick Bunnies, pirates. Ah, that's so good. Yes, Brick Bunnies, I am going to be scurvy today, at least until about 12 or 12:30 when I end the stream. And then I got some shelves I got to hang up, so. All right. Let me get my trusty knife. And I'm a little tired today. I got to stop staying up late at night on Saturday night streams. Since I can't join it, but I'm joining 9. Yeah, no problem. Instead of drinking dark roast coffee or drinking dark side. Oh, you got to go, G Bricks? You got to go, man. I understand. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. This is nice, pretty big set. 923 pieces. It's not bad. You know, the only thing, these aren't, that's right, because creator bags aren't numbered. That's kind of, oh, you're not leaving? Oh, okay. Yeah, Brick Bunnies. Well, I didn't stay up that late. I mean, it was going on longer than when I went, when I got out of it. I don't know. It might have been 12:30 or so. I can't remember the exact time. And I didn't even go to sleep right after that. It took me a little while to kind of wind down and stuff. So. How much did I pay for this set? I got it on sale for $54. It's originally, I don't know, what is it like? I think it's like $80 or something. I don't know, something like that. Really good deal. All right, Brick Bunnies. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. You have a great day. Titanium. What's happening, buddy? How are you today? Thank you for stopping by. Oh, yeah. So, like I was saying, the creator bags aren't numbered because you can obviously build other pieces or other sets. So, I don't think I've built a creator set this big. All the ones I've built were smaller, like like this one, the modular sweet surprises. That's 396 pieces. You know what I mean? So, those are the size roughly, either that, maybe slightly bigger, slightly smaller, but roughly those have been about the size of the ones that I've been building. So, yeah, gonna have a lot of pieces just laying here because I have to open them all. Well, I mean, I guess I don't technically need to, but once I need one piece out of the bag, I mean, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. It's just early still for me. I'm complaining. What about modulars? Yeah, titanium. You got to send me your email, titanium. I have an Instagram account. I can't remember if I'm friends with you or not. The other social media platforms, I forget sometimes who I've followed and who's following me. But yeah, titanium. Throw me your email, and I'll definitely send you an invite. Oh, Assembly Square, Bricks in Lithuania. Yeah, Assembly Square is right there. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about the city lately, and to be honest with you, I think I'm gonna rearrange some stuff. But yeah, titanium. You can either send it to me on Instagram, or never mind. All right. I'll be right with everybody. Just need to type this in real quick. Make sure my spelling is correct. Alrighty. All right, titanium, you should be good. G-Bricks, why the sad face? Did I miss something? Oh, yes, Assembly Square. You're right. The modulars technically are creators. So I should have been more specific. I meant the creator 3-in-1s. That's the ones I meant. Speedbud, good morning. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing good. Yes. We address that. Lego guy. Or Lego City. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was like, is Lego guy in here? Like when I quickly glance at the chat, Speedbud and G-Bricks and almost even Bricks in Lithuania, like your guys' profile picture, it's not the same, but when I just glance, it kind of looks the same. It looks just like dark, like a dark line going down. So I'm trying to make sure I read everybody's comments correctly. Plus, I have dyslexia, so I'm always like reading stuff backwards and everything. G-Bricks says he's subscribed to SWAT. That's awesome. All about that unity. And there's the man, Titanium.
Hello.
Good morning. How you doing?
Doing well.
Good.
I am at home this weekend
I see that.
for a very specific reason.
Um, uh, did you want to get into the specific reasons or?
Yeah, right here.
Oh
It's
goodness.
the
Let me highlight that, man. Let me. How do I do that? Doggone it. Hold on, man. There we go. Wow.
this is the blue steam train mock that I have been ordering parts for, and I spent 3 or so hours yesterday building it, and
Wow.
it is a beauty.
Yeah.
I'm still missing 5 sloped pieces on this side, but
Dude,
they'll be coming soon enough.
I gotta tell you, man, I really like that dark blue.
Oh yeah, it looks majestic.
I know, man. It's like a night train. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Holy Italy Ball. Hey, that's a wild name. Good morning. How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Titanium J here is just showing off his train he just built, which is majestic, man. I'll give you that. Goodness.
It's so nice. I think eventually I'm going to motorize it. There's actually, I think, a way I'll be able to.
Yeah, you definitely should, Titanium. Dude, has Hoosier seen that?
I'm not sure.
Dude, Hoosier's got to see that, man. He's probably one of the best people to show that to, too, because you know how he loves trains. Yeah, man, you did a really good job.
Yeah, it is wonderful.
So are you gonna keep building onto it? Like, you know, like extra carts? Is that what I'm thinking of?
Eventually. Not any time in the near future, but I will.
Well, I was gonna say, because it looks like you got the hardest part out of the way.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I've got other stuff here too. I ordered a few. So we'll start with the skeletons. These over here are ones that I ordered.
Yeah.
And these over here are ones that I had to repair.
That you already had?
Yeah, their arms and legs were broken, so I fixed them.
Oh.
And it's very nice.
I like the jester hat on that one, man. That's
yeah.
Cool.
And then I also have the Scales minifig from Ninjago.
Oh. I've got
Hugo
one similar to that.
No.
Well, I guess he's over on the other end, but yeah. What's the other ones?
Hugo Strange.
Oh.
And then 2 more sig figs.
Oh.
And I'm going to have a third. He just needs legs.
Nice. SWAT. I would send your email again just to be on the safe side, and I don't have to take a chance like looking around for it. G-Brick says worn titanium for flexing. There you go. There you go, G-Bricks. Titanium knows what's up. Yeah, man, that's freaking awesome, dude.
Yeah, it is great. I just love like looking at it even. I can't wait to get it running around the city.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's awesome. That's my kind of train. I will have a train running through the city one day.
Yeah.
So I know SWAT will be joining us here soon. I'm curious if anybody else is going to swing by. Greg from London Bridge Bricks was going to try to, but he told me he's a little behind, so he might not be able to make it. So I built this last night. I was pretty happy about that. I love this A-wing.
Very nice.
Yeah. Got that nice hood there.
Yep.
I love my Star Wars. So anything else going on?
Not really.
That's
I'm
cool.
leaving later today to get back to school.
Yeah.
It's a 3-hour drive, roughly. So,
Oh, man. Wow.
yeah. The main reason I came home for the weekend was because my former high school, was having their fall improv show, and I was part of the improv troupe for a few years. So,
Uh-huh.
wanted to come back and see it. So I did. And then I also got to build the train while I was here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's definitely pretty awesome. Oh, goodness. What is going on here in the chat? That set box oddly reminded me of the Indiana Jones theme. Actually, I can kind of see it, you know what I mean, with the skull. And, yeah. Gallagade, hey, good morning. Just out at the beach in the cold. Oh, no, that's no good. Well, I hope it warms up for you, Gallagade. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. I think that's for me. All right.
So, Hive, you said you had a minifig with a tail like this guy.
Oh, yeah. Hold on a second. Because I know nothing about Ninjago. So I've bought tons of like bins of Lego, just random Lego from just parents getting rid of them from their kids growing up and stuff like that. So I come across a lot of them that I have no clue, anything about them. So here's one. It's
That would be Fangdam.
yeah, pretty cool. Got the two heads on there. This camera is horrible at trying to focus on stuff. And then the other one with the tail is this guy.
Yep, that's Fangtum. Although he does not have the right head.
Oh, so that's not the right head.
Yeah.
Was it the other head that probably goes on here?
Yeah, but the other head also belongs to Fangdam. So I've got my Serpentine near me. So you've got both of these guys.
Okay, yeah.
They both have the double heads.
Yeah, I went ahead and put that head on him. But the body's cool, man. And I like the tail. The tail's all rubbery. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
That's
then
the thing is, like, if I had a lot more money, I'd totally collect Ninjago on a more serious basis because they come out with some really rad looking minifigures and stuff. By Gallagade.
And then this is the minifig with the head that you had.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, and like I've got other ones just like ninjas and stuff, and I know they've got to be older ones. You know what I mean? Maybe not old, but definitely not new because I didn't buy them new.
Yeah.
All right, so let me do this real quick. All right, hold on, SWAT.
I have every Ninjago Serpentine except for original Pythor and a snake that came in a junior set. I think his name was Zoltor.
Just like that dragon that was in the bin that I bought too.
The golden dragon.
Dragon.
Yeah.
I wonder. Hold on a second. I wonder if you'd be able to see it. If I turn my camera. No, it's too far away without me trying to zoom in and stuff. But yeah, it's a really cool dragon. I got it on top of I think it's the corner cafe with the lights in my face. I can't tell. Oh, dang it. Here I am trying to do like 5 things at once. Keep forgetting about SWAT. All right. So, okay, I think that's right. Okay. All right, SWAT. You should be getting it. All right, so G-Brick says, hi, what is your favorite new idea set? Piano, Sesame Street, or Pirate Bay? I ain't gonna lie, man. I want Sesame Street. I mean, the piano is like almost like a masterpiece as far as innovation and structure for a Lego set goes, and I give it mad props. And Pirate Bay, if that one, I would totally get that too, because that is really, really awesome. I would not feel bad at least I wouldn't feel bad if any of them won. But me personally, I don't know. Maybe it's just because when I was young, I grew up on Sesame Street, when I was a little kid or what. But I want Sesame Street in my city. I want when you're going down the street and you look and you see the sign, you're like, oh wait, there's Sesame Street. So yeah. Man, I gotta get like my knife now. What about you, Titanium?
For the idea sets?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't really given too much thought to it because I don't think I'm really going to be able to buy any of them. But if I had to choose one, it'd probably be the Pirate Bay.
Yeah, a lot of people are going with that. All right, looks like SWAT's in the stream.
Yeah.
SWAT.
I haven't really given too much thought to it. I think I'm really going to be able to buy any of them.
SWAT, you there?
Okay, hold on.
But
you gotta turn down the volume on your YouTube.
Oh, what?
The volume on your YouTube that you're watching. You gotta have it down just so it doesn't give us feedback or echoes. It looks like
Wait, so y'all can hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Hmm.
How you doing?
Good. I don't know how does this work?
Just you're doing fine. Yeah, you're in the stream. You're live. We can hear you. I can see your ceiling.
See my. All right.
Let's see here. Bricks in Lithuania says, "What do you think?"
I think. What is this show? There you go.
Oh yeah! Wow, look at that.
Well,
Got quite the.
I'm just gonna leave it right here.
What's that?
I'm just gonna leave my phone here because I built like a area where my phone can just sit there.
No, that's fine. That's fine. So let's see. Bricks Nathaniel says, "What do you think about the wooden minifig?" I like it. And if it wasn't so expensive, I'd probably buy it right off the bat. But I think I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. I don't even know if I'll be able to get it because I heard it's gonna be in limited Lego stores, and we don't even know if it's gonna be online. So, and I think the reason it's gonna be limited is because I could totally be wrong about this, but it looks like they're literally hand carving all these things, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. That's what it looked like when I saw the thing about it. But I do want to get one because at first it didn't appeal to me, but then I saw on the video, I saw other people with theirs and like they're painting on them and drawing on them and like decorating them or dressing them up. So I kind of want to get one and put like my Brick Hive logo on it and have it kind of somewhere, like maybe get a shelf for it and put it over by my minifigure collection. But this thing is like $120 or something like that. So I don't know. I don't know SWAT or titanium if you guys like it or not.
I
I named
mean,
myself Texas Yee.
I think it's more of like, I think it's more of just a novelty thing than anything.
yeah.
You know, for people that want that. Hey, BFAB, what's going on, brother? Brother from another brick. BFAB, if you get bored or anything, man, if you want to jump in and stream with us, let me know.
Please jump in.
Man, I haven't even opened a bag yet. I was almost tempted to build one of the other builds on it because I like them all. But
I'm gonna need some new build right here. There you go.
BFAB says I'll join. All right. BFAB, I'm pretty sure we're friends on Instagram. So I don't know if you want to send your email to me on Instagram. I don't know if you want to send it on here or not. It's up to you. But yeah, send it to me and I'll throw you an invite.
Why does the camera look so dark? My room is really bright, but it's like really dark on the camera.
Yeah, I've got a lot of windows in my Lego room, but I've got a lot of bushes and stuff in front of it, so I don't get as much sunlight. The sunlight I do get comes in like pieces. But it's not really super sunny right now, so I've got to use all my lights.
I might have to turn down the brightness a little bit. Wait, nah, I'll just leave it like that. I'm gonna get some more pieces.
Alrighty. From another brick.
Alright. Well, I used all my pieces then. Oh well.
Okay, brother from another brick at gmail.com. Okay. All right, BFAB. It should be coming to you. Yeah, I think I'm about to, well, not like today or anything, but I think I'm going to reconfigure the city. I've been thinking about it quite a bit. My biggest problem is so much of my city is kind of uneven because of the tables that I have. Oh, there's BFAB.
Hello, how's it going?
Good morning.
How's it going, man?
Good, good. Thanks for swinging by and joining in the stream.
Thanks for the invite. Most people hate my guts, so you know.
What's that?
I said thanks for the invite because most people hate my guts, you know.
Oh no, man! Look, BFAB, you're kind of. And look, when I say before I say this, when I say this, I don't mean it to put anybody on a pedestal or to make anybody feel less. But BFAB, you're kind of like up there with. Like kind of the celebrity thing for me, man. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I'm just glad that you have a YouTube channel where you post them because, like, I've known you for like a while now, but I didn't know that you actually made videos. So
yeah. Cool. Well, I don't really. I mean, I'm not saying I don't ever promote myself, but I don't do it on any kind of a big basis because I don't know. I have confidence, but I don't know. I just always feel weird trying to push myself out there on people. You know, I figure if people like what they see, they'll come to me. You know what I mean? But,
yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, But yeah, BFAB, I've been following you for a long time, man.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
No problem. So, what you got going on today? Anything?
Just replying to comments today. It's very fun. This is what happens when you neglect 3 weeks of replying to comments. Then you're like, oh, wait, I have like 400 comments to reply to. And then,
Well, like, like I was saying in one of my videos, it was a little while back about I wanted to address that I wasn't ignoring people's comments thing. I'm still way small enough to where I can keep up with comments, but I know I don't want to say I know. There may come a time, that I might grow so big that you'd spend all day and night trying to keep up with everybody's comments and stuff like that. So I know it gets way more difficult as you get bigger.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's totally understandable, BFAB. And, and honestly, nobody should take it personally, man. I mean, especially when you see a lot of comments. And, I love interacting with everybody, but, just like everybody else, we all have lives outside of YouTube. So sometimes you just can't, you might miss something or, whatever.
I feel like there's some days I'd just rather watch Netflix than reply to comments,
That's the one cool thing about live streaming is it's instantaneous. I can answer questions right away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. There was a time that I used to live stream like every single day back in the day. And it was fun for a while, but then I got like live stream burnt out. So like I love joining other people's streams or watching them. But like hosting them for me became kind of like something that it was kind of like the same thing over and over again. I feel like live streams are good in moderation, but if you do them every day, you'll eventually get burned out.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty much true with just about anything. I mean, too much of anything can get not as good anymore, or you can get burned out or, whatnot. So it's good to switch it up sometimes. You know what I mean? You got sick of doing live streams for a while and now you're doing other stuff, and maybe you'll get sick of doing the other stuff and go back to live streams later. You never know.
Yeah, that is true.
What's that?
Sorry?
Ain't that a lot of pressure?
A lot of pressure?
Yeah, for like live streaming every day. That's kind of a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it was.
What's interesting about that is I just started live streaming a few weeks ago, and I've done actually quite a few now because like Hoosier and Bricksmith, and then Blaze, like they'll invite me on their streams. So on top of doing my own, I've done stuff with them. But before that, all I'd done is my reviews and speed builds and this and that. But everything was edited. But I enjoy editing. It's time consuming, but I do enjoy it. But a lot of people hate editing. And they'll just live stream every day, even if it's only for a few minutes, just to put out a quick video. So it's weird. And SWAT, I'll tell you, the crazy thing about live streaming is you are live, and we have a tiny delay, but it's not like we could censor anything. You know what I mean? For the most part. So yeah, you kind of got to watch what you say, stuff like that. I personally, I've done a really good job, and I'm going to pat myself on the back because I curse like a sailor. And I don't think I've said one curse word on any of my videos.
I remember on your stream.
So, yeah, I've had some pretty good self-control with that.
For me, when I'm in other people's streams, I usually don't cuss. It's very rare. I'd have to be like angry, right? So I don't find myself cussing, but there is one of my friends that I stream with every week, and I just say whatever, It goes like rated R in seconds. But like on other people's streams, like what you can and can't say,
Yeah, and that's the one, and I have it written in like my description too on my channel. That's the one thing is I'm never gonna like censor anybody as long as you just, I don't want to see any cursing, you know what I mean? And just, I don't want to see anything out of line, and everybody should know pretty much is what is out of line, I mean, we're not on a, a Howard Stern type YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Even though a lot of us are AFOL, we're adults and stuff, but and then a lot of us are teenagers or young adults. But I'm sure some younger kids probably check out the channel, or I don't know. I try to keep it where we can have fun, but still keep it at least somewhat Disney.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, that's a way to grow your channel because you have a larger kid audience, even though you might have a lot of AFOL sub to you. Like for me on my own channel, I don't curse because the kids, right? Because there might be some 10-year-old and his mother watching the video. She hears me cursing. She's not going to make them kid watch my video.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's a time and a place for everything. Like my friend who.
That's what I was going to say, BFAB. The time and a place.
Yeah. That being said, if I was not here and it was on a non-Lego channel, I'd be cursing like crazy. So. Yeah.
B-Fab, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Were you at Hoosier stream at Halloween? Was that Halloween? Was that Hoosier stream?
On Halloween was I at Hoosier stream? I don't know. Actually, he streamed so much I kind of forget if I was there. Maybe. I think I was there.
Do you know the name of Chad and Tony or Troy?
Know the name of their what?
Do you know the name of Chad or Tony?
Do I know the name of them? Chad's Brick Hobby? I think it's Chad. And Tony? Tony, I don't know if I've ever heard of the guy.
His name's Troy.
Troy. Yeah. Oh, he was using the name Tony that night because he was dressed up as Tony Stark.
Oh.
But Troy from Agents of Mock.
Okay, yep, I know who he is also. Yep.
So that blew
it's
my
a couple, I think.
Because I didn't even recognize it was him at first. And then once I knew it was him, I was like, oh my God. Because he's another one I've been following for years. And just kind of blew me away. I was chatting with him.
They're a cool couple.
Yeah, man. They again, just incredible mocks by them. I mean, it just blows my mind.
Yeah, they're talented. They are, for sure.
Let's see here. Let me jump in the chats. G Bricks, you're back. Speedbud, hey brother, I just subbed to you. You got another subscriber, BFAB.
Yes.
G Bricks says, have you seen my Lego City? I probably have, G Bricks. I don't want to lie to anybody. I look at a lot of Lego YouTube videos. I'm friends with so many because I'll sub to people, without even really knowing them. Just because I like I said, I love supporting all the Lego YouTubers. So I'm sure I've probably seen your city. I just I don't think I could pick it out of my my head right now. America. Holy Italy Ball says I got burnout on chocolate during Halloween. Yeah, not gonna happen. I don't really eat as much sweets anymore. I got diabetes, so I don't get.
I don't really like chocolate, to be honest.
Say what, Swat?
I don't really like chocolate, to be honest. I'm a meat guy.
Right on. Yeah, I hear you on that. That I can have. Yeah, I see you got the Skittles going on there, Titanium.
Yeah.
Titanium.
Another thing I get for going home.
Oh, I used to love Skittles, and I found out they had crushed bugs in them, and I'm like, nope, not anymore.
What?
So they use the dye from crushed beetle for a lot of the red dye.
What?
But a lot of dye is derived from coal tar, so I'm actually not 100% sure if the dye is derived from bugs and Skittles, but a lot of candies have crushed beetles and dye.
I guess it wouldn't really surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, people don't really, look at it as bad. I mean, in reality, it's natural. If you think about it, it's just crushed beetles. But like, when you're eating Skittles, you don't want to be like, "Oops, I'm eating a crushed beetle." You know, it doesn't really appeal to me. So
Years ago, I don't know, man. It must have been about a decade or so ago. Actually, it was longer than that. But I tried chocolate covered ants.
okay.
And I thought I was going to be disgusted by it, man. But I ain't going to lie, they tasted just like Raisinets. I was like, wow, these are actually pretty good.
I feel like this day and age, a lot of like people are eating bugs, but I guess it's healthy, you know. So hey, you know.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna go all in with it or anything.
How is eating bugs healthy?
I know, like example, crickets contain. Shoot, I can't even think what they have. They're high in something.
I heard protein.
Yeah, you're right. They're high in protein. So a lot of people are now using cricket like flour and all this stuff because it's high in protein. So
Wow.
When you said high on something, that sounded wrong.
Let's see. Holy Bell says, I wish I didn't lose my Indiana Jones Lego sets now because they have useful pieces. I'm sure they do.
Jones Legos?
Oh, Indiana Jones is great. I love the theme. I regret not taking care of my sets when I was a kid, but I had like, I don't know, like 8 of the sets. Now I have like 4 of them because I've rebought them or whatever. But it's like, I really want to work on getting all those sets. They're freaking amazing. So
I've seen not a lot, but I've seen a few pop up either on online, like seeing YouTubers build them, or like on Facebook Marketplace or something like that. I've seen some people selling some of their older sets. I've been this close to getting some, but I've got to choose my my money wisely when it comes to Lego.
yeah, I mean, if you're gonna buy retired sets, you're gonna pay a pretty penny for them for the most part.
Yeah, and if I'm going to be getting up in that price range for a retired set, I'd probably buy another one of the old modulars, you know.
So you're a modular fan, from what I've seen so far.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like them just because I like them. Even if I didn't have a city, I'd probably have a shelf and have them on there. But
yeah.
Once I started the city and everything, I had to have them. Eventually, though, I do want to build my own buildings and stuff.
I mean, I love the modular buildings. I feel like they're kind of like a status thing now for Lego, you know?
In a way, which is weird. But yeah, I know what you mean. But the thing about them is, you got to have the right environment, the right situation to have them, man. Because again, if you don't have a lot of room, yeah, you can buy a couple of them, put them on a shelf or something like that, and play them. But I mean, they're big sets. So if you don't have really the room or anything for them, or even the money because they're expensive on top of it, even the ones that are new are expensive.
Yeah.
So
that's the issue about Lego, you know, the price.
Like most of mine, my wife has bought me, you know, for Christmas or birthdays or something like that, and she dropped a lot of money on them because she bought.
See, that's a keeper. That's a keeper.
Yeah. Tell me about it, man. Yeah,
I don't buy sets because of tornadoes. I hate it.
Did a tornado?
Because you live in Texas?
There was a tornado in Dallas. It shaped our house, but it didn't come to our house, luckily.
Well, that sucks.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I would
I
hate
don't
to think that would prevent you from buying, you know, some sets that you want.
Yeah, because it like broke down some of my like you see like here it broke some parts of it, but it didn't break a lot because most of it is like pretty strong.
I've been through more hurricanes than I can even count. Living in Virginia and Florida, and then I lived in San Diego for a little while, and I didn't deal with any of the big ones, but yeah, I went through a few of the smaller earthquakes. But even though those are scary, man, I am absolutely terrified of tornadoes. Like, I don't know what I would flip out, man, if I had to live somewhere where there's tornadoes on a regular basis.
You don't want to be those people that chase tornadoes? Come on, man.
Well, like hurricanes, for the most part, man, and look, I don't condone this and nobody do this, but when hurricanes would come, we would just like hunker down, you know what I mean, board stuff up, and we would just have fun and party, man, during the hurricane. And now the earthquake is a different story, but I don't have a lot of experience with earthquakes. I mean, just a few small ones, tremors, stuff like that, because those are really, really scary too. Because you can't, you don't have time to prepare for those kinds of things, and that's what's so scary about them.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah, tornadoes. Like I've had nightmares about tornadoes.
I just try not to think of any disasters, and so far I've only been through one earthquake in my whole life, in the whole 20 years I've been alive. And so for me, it's like, okay, you know, I'm cool with that. Hopefully I don't die or anything happens. I try not to think about that stuff.
Here's a tip. Make sure the tornado's blue. If it's green, well, you're dead. You just gotta run away.
A blue and a green tornado? Is this like in some cartoon?
No, like the inside of it, it glows green. If for some reason, if it's green, you're in danger. But if it's blue, just sit back and relax. But if it's like coming at you, you just run away.
Sit back and relax. Okay.
It's true.
You know, and also, I watched this really interesting documentary a long time ago about weather. And when they were talking about tornadoes, they were showing some really weird things that tornadoes have done. Like, in one, I don't remember what state or whatever it was, but it ripped off the roof of a diner, like tore the roof right off, right? And all the silverware and everything was not even moved at all. Like it wasn't even touched.
What?
Yeah, man.
How?
Just the way the weather is really weird. It's almost how, like, you know, where you could, I've been in places, it happened in Key West a lot, where it's raining on this side of the street and on this side it's completely dry. You'll have a draft or something, you know, a few feet away from you, but you don't feel it. Just stuff like that. Lakers for life, what's up, buddy? Thanks for swinging by. Hope you're doing good.
Do you know there was 15 hurricanes a long time ago, and then the hurricanes fought? No, not the hurricanes. I mean tornadoes. They fought each other until one was standing.
That's a crazy fight. I'd pay to see that.
The tornadoes.
Yeah.
That means it's bigger.
Uh-huh.
And then destroyed some.
Oh my goodness, man. Look at all these pieces.
I don't know.
I guess that's the only dilemma with the 3-in-1 sets, you know? You just got to pour everything out at once.
That's what I was saying earlier, man. I was like, yeah, it's not numbered. But I was saying how I've never built a 3-in-1 this size. So,
Okay.
So this is a lot more just random pieces laying around than I've had to deal with before. All right, I gotta go refill my coffee. I shall return in just a minute.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So, Jay, you haven't said anything, sir. Are you alive?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, you
just
haven't
make-
said anything in a while, brother.
Yeah. I'm good.
I've been
good at
over
being
talking you,
silent.
Jay. Sorry.
No, it's all good. This, I had about 2/3 of the pieces for, so around 600 parts. So I had to order 300 more. And it was $150 to get all those parts.
Oh, wow. Dang.
Yeah, so that's my birthday present.
Oh, when's your birthday? When was your birthday?
My birthday's December 8th.
Oh, so it's an early birthday gift.
Yeah. But I'm not even going to be home for my birthday, so.
And you'll be turning 19?
Yep.
Okay.
Just asking, does anyone have a Lego tank?
No, I don't.
Nope.
I'm not cool enough to own a tank.
I got one. Okay,
Oh, wow.
now
Wow.
that's gonna destroy a lot of stuff right there. Right? I could have just shown you over here, but all
It
right.
looks good, man. It looks good.
Yeah, looks nice.
The only problem is it's from Kazi, which means that It's the Lego pieces are cheap plastic, and yeah, and it's gonna break if I play too much of it.
Dun dun dun. Fake Lego.
It's not official Lego.
Hmm.
Brickmania, it's kind of small and like too expensive.
Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, for me, it's like I don't buy any like off-brand Lego or Brickmania stuff. That's just not my jam. I'm just like all Lego, you know. But yeah, Brickmania is very expensive.
Yeah, I think these German World War II soldiers were like $22, and that MG42 was $1 or $2. I don't know why. It's kind of expensive for like a small thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's an MG42 and cool and all, but why $2?
I think Lego just needs to stop with their whole little ban thing and start making military stuff, you know? We need a protest, you know?
Agreed. Let's storm Lego, whatever it's called.
I feel like Lego could find a way to make military without it being violent. Like, give us some realistic tanks, but just make, like, I don't know how, like, just a random guy, like a plainclothes guy that, you know, doesn't look like he's a part of any side for war, and just make some beautiful tanks. That's what Lego needs to do.
You know, the weird thing about it is, and I know it's not exactly the same thing, but my Star Wars figures, they have guns.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're not like the same as like a real.
They're like
gun,
laser.
you know what I mean?
Officially, with
I can't remember since we've been talking about Indiana Jones. Did he come with a gun? I'm sure he came with a whip. I wonder if he came with a gun. Indiana Jones.
Oh, yeah, Indiana Jones came with a pistol.
In the Lego set, right?
Yeah, correct. Yep.
All right, so it's not like it's completely out of the question.
It was
Hey,
a pistol.
how you doing? Yeah. So, yeah. Sorry, I didn't see that Brick Studio came in. Yeah. So obviously, it's not like it's completely out of the question. It's a matter of, I guess they determine the excessiveness of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
But I don't know. I mean,
Wait, so did the pistol look like this? Then I would be right that it's a Peacemaker.
Yep, you got it. Yep, it looked like that.
Yeah, then it's a Peacemaker. It's a Western revolver.
and as a matter of fact, we can go a step further. I don't know if this set would have it or not, but there was that Lone Ranger set. I thought someone had a rifle in that set, but
I mean, Lego's been giving us rifles in a few sets. Lone Ranger does have some rifles. That's correct. But yeah.
It would be a musket or
so yeah, that's what it is. It's a matter of excessiveness. You know, a hero having a pistol or something is one thing, but they don't want Lego representing like war. So that's got to be what it's about.
But Brickmania said no, we're gonna represent it as war.
Well, that's the thing too. Is obviously Lego must not be too hardcore about it, or you think they go after Brickmania. You know what I mean? And they haven't.
I mean, Brickmania is official Lego though. I bought Kazi. It's not official. It's not that great because it's not that strong, but it looks really, really cool and intimidating. Wait, Brickhead, did you see my tank?
Yeah. What is that, titanium?
These are the different types of weapons that Sky Pirates had in Ninjago.
Ah.
Yeah, so they had
You also
these.
look up the Joker's gun from the Batman sets.
Yeah,
from, like,
they
the old
they made
classic one.
Yeah, they made like a Tommy gun, I think.
Yeah. Confusing sometimes. I feel like they only deem certain things like violent, but it's only like it's up to them. Like it's violent enough for them. Like Overwatch, right? Lego said they would never do a first shooter game, We get Overwatch sets, and the guns aren't realistic, right? The sets were amazing, but they're tanking, right? One, they're failing with promoting the sets correctly, and then it's kind of violent if you think about it. I feel like it's a double standard, kind of.
Yeah. Look, Lego, they're so wonderful, obviously, in many, 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 many ways, and ways that we utilize, because obviously we all love Lego. That's why we're here. And then they do a lot of good things, obviously, stuff for the environment. We've seen them make Braille Legos for the blind. So they do a lot of good stuff. But then they do other things that, really do not make either any sense, or I think they're, and I hate to say it, but almost ripping people off sometimes with some of this. Like this whole, and I still don't know if it's 100% true, but the whole $5 minifigure thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to go on a rant about it, but I mean, it's crazy, dude. I mean, and I don't know. I get, and I totally understand that Star Wars and stuff is going to be a little more expensive because of the licensing and all that. But it looks like sometimes like the city stuff and stuff that they own, or Ninjago or whatever, the prices are really high too. And I don't even know what to base it off anymore, because I used to go by the price to piece count, but I don't even know if that's really accurate anymore.
Yeah. So regarding like the $5 minifigs, that is I guess, quote unquote, a concrete rumor, because two like bigger leakers said that was happening. Now that is subject to change, right? That's not 100% guaranteed. But the rest of the world, from what I've been told, is not getting a price right. So it's only the USA. And I know that people are going to continue to buy them, so Lego's not going to care, right? I mean, they haven't raised it since 2014. So, I mean, I guess I can live with that. I just don't like the thought process that minifigs are going to be $5.
Well, the problem is just like with the rest of the economy, things go up except like people's wages and stuff for the most part. So I feel like eventually, I mean, people are still going to buy it. I mean, I'm probably still going to buy them, especially like when the DC ones come out. I'm a big comic book fan. So.
They're amazing. They're freaking amazing.
But I feel like it's going to probably it's got to slow down some though. They got to realize like more and more people might not be able to afford the stuff like they usually do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but even if they lose, let's say, like, 5 or 10% of the people buying minifigs, you raise them by 25%, they don't really lose. They actually benefit.
Yeah, you're right, because the price, the price balances all that out. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That's some good business thinking right there, BFAB.
They still benefit. They're going to be laughing their way to the bank. They're going to be like, yes, we raised the price of the minifigs, and people are still buying them.
Well, and also, again, I don't know 100% if this is true or not, but I've been hearing this stuff about possibly being able to rent Lego sets. Again, don't know how true this is going to be, but to where you could like experience building a Lego set, play with it or whatever, and then take it back.
So I think there's actually a website for that already that's been happening for like years or whatever. I don't even know the name of the website, but I know like some company has that thing where you rent a Lego set for a certain amount of time, then you return it to them, and then they get a certain amount of money. So,
yeah, totally. Let's see. Holy Illy Ball says, "I wish Lego did a World War I vehicles without." Yeah, that's a sword, right?
Yeah, I think it's a lime green katana. It's the only color I didn't have, so I ordered one. And also I'm gonna say, like, with the DC figs and the price hike, if it wasn't for the price hike, I would probably be getting every single figure. But I'm probably only gonna get about half now.
I just need to do more sponsorships so I can get more of the minifigs. Because my guy sends them to me for free, or 6 of them for free, to do reviews on and stuff. So
yeah. Hi, collecting. Collecting's in the chat. So let's see here. Brick Studio says, BFAB, when are you gonna do a face reveal?
Once I become pretty. There. I mean, if you go on my Instagram, I posted my face. You might start crying though after you see it. So
Did you know Lego sold like a military set a long time ago? It was like a 1800s military.
no, I'm not 100% sure. I do know that.
It's like a really old Western set. I think it's called I think it's just called Lego Western. But it had like the cavalry of the 1800s military.
you're totally glitching out right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you're breaking up or something, buddy. So Collecting says, did you not see BFAP's post his Halloween costume on Instagram? Galaxy, yes, it's too cold for the beach.
The streamer BFAP actually showed his face, gave me nightmares. Ouch.
I must be missing out. This must be like some joke thing or something because I've seen your face plenty of times, man. It's not like you're just too good or something. You know what I mean? Like we're never seeing it.
Yeah, I mean, I've shown my face, decently. It's usually not on my channel though. Like I feel like a lot of people who know who I am, they don't really affiliate like a face with the channel, right? But I mean, I've shown my face somewhat, But yeah, it's a kind of an inside joke. I always love roasting my face. So, it's kind of just a thing. So
yeah, I think sometimes I've been like, man, you're being way too hard on yourself, brother.
Yeah, sometimes a little brutal.
So Brick Studio says, BFAB, when does the money feature show up on chat? Is it when someone hits 1,000 subs or 500 subs?
So I believe Super Chat, I mean, I've had it enabled for a while, but I believe it's at 1,000 subs you get Super Chat. So
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm sure it's 1,000.
You need 1,000 subscribers to do an actual live stream on YouTube.
So you can do a live stream at any sub count. The difference is you can't do it from a phone unless you have 1,000 subs. You can do it from a laptop, but you can't do it from a phone. So
Collecting says, at least just too good is good looking. I mean, you got me. I mean, unless you're into the Manus thing, but
the thing is, like, okay, so I've hung out with Just Too Good. I don't know why he doesn't show his face. He's all right. He's all right,
He's got a great voice.
I agree.
I mean, I like listening to him.
Yeah, that's why it's really interesting.
He's a good dude. I think that he's just kind of insecure, and so maybe one day he'll reveal his face. But like, I love flexing on this. I know this is not something I should flex about, but I've seen Just Too Good's face in person. Got to hang out with him. One of the greatest experiences for me because I've been a fan of him since I was 13 years old. Right. So when I got to meet him, when I went down to Florida, right, it was one of my happiest moments. So.
Oh yeah, I can imagine, man. But yeah, I mean, I've never met him or talked to him or anything like that, but he definitely seems like he's a good dude.
More glitching on your side, Swap.
See, Holy Illy Bosses, right now I'm looking for a Lego pickup truck to make a technical gun truck. You could probably modify a tow truck. Would probably be really good for that. So Brick Studios.
That sounds like a Toyota. He's trying to make it.
What's that, SWAT?
It kind of sounds weird for him to make like a pickup truck as a gun truck. Is he trying to do like a zombie thing or something? Zombie themed set?
I don't know. I guess it just depends on whatever kind of gun truck he's kind of in the mood to build.
I'm thinking of something else when he said.
Galagade says BFAB always sing with Eric. What does that mean, BFAB?
Oh, I mean, I love singing. I'm not good at it, but I love singing on other people's streams. Okay, let me rephrase what I'm saying. So, I don't know. I just like sometimes just break out in songs. So yeah.
I'm guilty of it too, man.
And then I stream with my friend Eric, and he's always like, "Oh my goodness, stop singing! You're annoying me." Like you could tell it in his face. He doesn't say it, but he gives me that look where he's like, "Stop singing." So.
Yeah, I'll occasionally just break out in a song and dance sometimes, and I'm not good at all.
You just got to make sure nobody's home when you're doing it. I do the same.
But I don't care, because it feels good.
I agree. Like when nobody's home at my house, I'll literally go in the mirror, grab a hairbrush, and start jamming out, like lip singing, playing music, and dancing. It's great. It's embarrassing, but hey, it's fun.
Now I can't just do it on cue. Like if someone's like, "Yeah, sing and dance," I can't just do it like that. But when I feel good, when my mood is right, yeah.
It's always fun. I just love it. It's just like you're being free with yourself,
So, Legos for Life says, BFAB, do you listen to Shine Down?
I've never heard of that, or it, or them, or who, or
Shine Down.
him. But there was one stream I did at Brick Fair, Virginia, and I literally just sang like the whole time. It was great. So.
Yeah, my taste in music is so varied. I usually really throw people off because I can listen to like Fiona Apple and then go to like NWA, and then I can go to Tool, and so it's like I can listen to so many different things.
What do y'all even listen to?
I just listen to
country.
reggae. I have no taste. Reggae or whatever's on the radio.
I listen to a lot of reggae too on the XM radio.
Oh, nice. So the reason like I listen to like reggae or like dancehall music, my uncle, he's famous in Jamaica, so I'm half Jamaican.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's like I'm like, okay, let me support his music, and I don't even understand what he's saying like 90% of the time. So it's great.
What do y'all listen to?
But wait, I listen to just about really everything, man. Honestly, I mean, I'll even change the station and listen to just like some instrumental, like piano music and stuff. Sometimes it really just depends on my mood and what I'm feeling like. Let's see here. What is it saying? Gallagher said, "I'll be right back." Thanks for says they're really good. I'm assuming you're talking about Shine Down. Clucking said, when BFAB thinks it sounds like a bird getting strangled.
I'm gonna challenge collecting to a sing-off.
Oh boy. Ooh. Man, don't challenge me. Everybody's ears are gonna bleed.
I think I sing all right. It depends on the day.
What's that, BFAB?
Oh, I said I think I sing all right. It depends on the day,
Well, my voice is really low too, so I definitely can't hit any high-pitched notes. But I can sing Barry White, man, until the cows come home. Yeah, glad you're back, UK Coin Collector. I saw you were in the chat before I started the stream. Appreciate you being here. Whole Illibill says,
country music.
Zombies songs the most. COD Zombies. I've never heard of COD Zombies.
Zombies? All right, I'm going to check what that is.
Legos for Life says, I was sleeping over at my friends and I was watching a BFAB stream. BFAB started to sing. My friend's mom came in and she thought the crow was dying. That's weird. Oh man, you gotta love a sense of humor, man.
I do. I feel like for me, like I'm one of the people that don't mind getting roasted to some extent,
I'm the same way. I am definitely humble like that, man. I'll make fun of myself first before I make fun of anybody.
That is true. I love doing that. I will roast myself like crazy, and some people like, oh my goodness, you roast yourself too much. I'm like, yeah, I do. And sometimes like it depends on the day. Like I will roast myself, but then if somebody else does it and I'm in a bad mood, then I just snap, right? But
yeah,
for the most part, I'm like, oh, it's cool.
Yeah, I feel you, man. For the most part, I feel the same way. I mean, look, man, I've I've always believed, besides being nice and kind to people and stuff like that, I've always believed one of the things that really makes the world go around, man, is laughter. Laughing at stuff. I mean, not in a mean way, but laughing at stuff, jokes, and just whatever, man. I mean, it feels really good.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm really a man of science, so I mean, but I really feel like it does definitely help like your mental health.
Oh, I agree for sure. Laughter is good medicine or whatever they say.
Legos for Life says is titanium dead. No, titanium's not dead. He's see, there he is.
Oh wow, you look a little different, Jay. What happened?
Yeah, he's not talking.
Hey, dude, what's up, bro? How's it going? Thanks for swinging by, man. Hope you're doing good.
Audio keeps lagging and like cutting off.
You know,
Jay?
the other thing I've mentioned before that I don't like about live streaming is I can't really listen to any music.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, because I mean, I normally when I'm building stuff, especially if I'm doing a speed build or something like that, I mean, I'm always jamming to music. But obviously, I don't want. I mean, I'm not making any money. I'm not worried about being demonetized, but I don't want to make YouTube mad and get like a copyright strike or something like that.
So it's rare that you'll get a copyright strike for playing music. You more get a copyright claim. So they'll just be able to make all the money off your video. But if you're not making any money, it really doesn't matter, I guess. But you don't want to risk it at the end of the day. So.
Right. Yeah, I've been pretty good. So.
Audio is really choppy, guys.
I think it's choppy on your side, SWAT.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's you, SWAT. How's your weather?
Maybe.
SWAT? You got some bad weather out there?
No, it's actually pretty clear. I think they just got bad Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. How many people got snow on Halloween?
I know my friends up in Michigan.
Mine is Halloween.
I know it's
That's,
cold, but I don't think we got snow on Halloween for me. So.
Yeah, I mean, over in Maryland, we didn't definitely no snow, but it was chilly. Actually, it was cold, not chilly.
Enjoy the snow, guys. Global warming's gonna take it out.
Well, I hope not. I love snow.
What's that?
Yep, that's gonna happen.
I don't think global warming is ever going to get rid of snow. I don't see that happening, but you never know.
Well, the thing I try and explain to people is climate and weather are two totally different things.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, for me, I got snow in both where my house is and where I go to college. So.
Oh,
Man,
I didn't know there snowed in Illinois. Interesting.
Yeah, it did.
I need to go down to Illinois soon. I miss that place.
Yeah, you should be, Fab.
We can go party, Jay.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to Brick World, I don't know if it's Brick Fair, Brick World, in Chicago.
Yeah,
you should totally go. I'm planning on renting like one of those like gigantic suites, and we all can have like a party there. If you're 18 or older. So that's the plan.
Yeah, because I was trying to decide between that and Philadelphia, but my wife and I, we have a couple friends that live in Chicago, and we have a lot of friends and family in Michigan. And I think one of my buddies in Michigan that he follows all of us. I haven't seen him in the chat yet today. He might be working or something, but he said he would go down there too. So we picked Chicago.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, for me, back in 2018 when I went to Chicago, it was miserable for me, but I think it's because of the people I was around. But I'm like, let me try it again. I could have went this year. I decided not to. But 2020, I want to make it good. So it's like I'm gonna throw like a party, like rent out one of those suites that are like $400 a night, and then just party with a bunch of people. So.
Well, I know going forward, everyone's going to be better and better for me, because when I got back into Lego, after my dark ages, I haven't had anybody, you know what I mean, to hang out with or to share it with or anything. And now that I've been over time, getting to know all of you guys better and stuff. Now when I go to a convention, I'll have people to say hi to and hang out with,
Yeah, you could totally hang out with me, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, man. I mean, it's just, it's like, don't get me wrong. All the ones I've been to, it's fun. You know what I mean? I enjoy myself, but yeah, it'd be a lot more fun, like if you could share that experience with somebody and then talk to people, and it's a lot more fun when you get to experience stuff with other people that are into the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's the people that really make up the conventions,
Yeah, definitely. Because man, we could all just sit in our rooms, man, and build Legos. You know what I mean? Just by ourselves. But it's fun, to interact with everybody, to share the excitement and happiness.
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah.
And where are these guys? Where's this guy's pants, man?
Where are my pants?
I know they gotta be in this pile somewhere. It's the pirate, man.
He's pantsless.
He needs pants.
Poor guy couldn't afford pants.
For his booty.
I can make them pants.
You do what? You're kind of glitching, SWAT. So.
There. Excellent. So let's see. What is our time frame looking like? Oh, looks like we're almost halfway through the stream. I've been keeping them going roughly 2.5, 3 hours.
Oh, cool.
Oh, so Dude, Titanium Dude asks how your train is going.
My train is pretty much done, dude.
You should show him. Let me give you some big screen. Check that out, dude.
I'm gonna put flex tape. So this is the train. I still haven't come up with a name for it. I need to name it at some point.
The choo-choo train there.
Call it the blue train. That's it.
That's what it was called when I found it online. So this
that's awesome.
Yeah, pretty much done, except it's missing 5 sloped pieces on this side. But once I get those, and those should come eventually, they will go right there. And it is massive. A lot bigger than I thought it was going to be.
I have the name for the train now. Call it the train that's gonna take you to a destination, but might get robbed in the way.
Legos for Life. You're going to Philly Brickfest. You never know, man. Maybe I might be able to go to that one too. And I can tell you this: I will always be going to the ones in Virginia. They're just too close to me, and in Maryland, obviously, because I live here. So those ones I'll always be at.
So you were at Virginia this year, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I missed you there.
I know. Because when I was there, look, I saw Ryan, from M&R. I saw like Solid Brick Studio. I saw a bunch of them, that obviously, I recognized. I saw the guys from Beyond the Brick, and those were the ones that I recognized, and and I took pictures and stuff, but I don't know. I don't interact with them. You know what I mean? So I was just too shy to like say anything. You know what I mean? Talk to them or anything like that. See, it'd be different with of you guys, because I know. I mean, I know we don't know each other personally or anything, but I feel like I know everybody. You know what I mean? I would hesitate a bit to come up and say hi and stuff like that. So yeah. And BFAB, I won't lie. I guess because you don't show your face a whole lot. I probably walked right past you, man, and didn't even.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. I think the funniest thing was all these people that I thought, let's say one of my friends has 400 subs, one has like 2,000. And I'm like, all these people are getting recognized. And I'm standing there and I'm like, oh, nobody has recognized me. I'm like, I was hoping one person would recognize me. Nobody recognized me.
Well,
Other than like people I already know, like Ryan, I've hung out with like 3-4 times in the past. But those are like people I've hung out with before, and met in real life, So
I mean, and don't get me wrong, like, I know people can have some different opinions on different people, but I was starstruck when I saw Ryan, man.
Yeah.
And it's weird because I'm like 20 some years older than him too, man. But and I don't agree with everything Ryan says all the time. But I can't deny, man, he makes good content, and
he does. Yeah,
he's been in the game a long time. So yeah, when I saw him, like I was so starstruck, anyways, man. I didn't even because I was gonna grab like shake his hand and say hi, and then get one of those little printed tiles he's got, But I was just like I said, too blown away, man. So, but yeah, it'll be different next time. So actually, it probably won't happen for a little while, but once I do build and finish my Star Wars mock, I'll be taking that to the convention. So I'll be showing that off, and eventually also I'll get like some shirts, with my logo and stuff like that. So I might be at least my logo might be more recognizable than I will. So.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the logo really does help. Yeah, so even if people don't know your face, they'll know your logo. So.
Right. So Holy Italy Ball says, what's your guys' opinion on brick-built Lego guns that minifigures can hold? I don't really have an opinion on them. I'm pretty fluid with stuff, man. Like if you build something and it's good for you, then
Okay, so apparently moving my computer over there will not work.
We don't have a sword or something?
No, the internet starts acting weird. And I'm plugged in too. I've got a cord right here.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know why. But I've got a Space Police base over there that I've been working on that I'll probably take with me to Brick World 2020.
Right on. SWAT says, Titanium, you alive? You still ain't talking much. No disrespect. Yeah, that's Titanium, man.
Yeah.
He's there.
I'm the hand. I'm the hand with the flex tape.
Well, the interesting thing about the live streams, especially when you have more than one or two people in there, is obviously we all can't talk at once. And I generally feel like the host job to at least keep the conversation somewhat going. You know what I mean? I'm not going to have a live stream and then just throw it on you guys to just keep conversation going. But yeah, but some of us are a little bit more quiet than others. There's some nights I don't shut up, and then there's some nights I don't really say much at all. It just depends.
Yeah, for me, it really depends whose stream I'm in, So if I feel more comfortable with the person, I'll talk more. If I don't, I won't really say anything. I'll just put myself on mute, so.
So let's see what else we got going on here. Legos for Life says I need to go to Walmart to get a prize from a mock contest. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you had that. Oh, yeah, you did have a mock contest. I do remember seeing that. All right, well, you have a good one, Legos for Life. Thank you for coming by. That is a cool looking hooded figure. Is that a hooded figure or is that hair?
That's a hood.
Okay.
This is evil me.
Wow. And very intimidating.
It's a reference to this movie I filmed for a class I did sophomore year of high school. And I basically dressed like this.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
The movie was on YouTube, but I think it got taken down or privated or whatever. I don't know.
Are you gonna make a mini me?
But
It's oval.
yeah. It was like a 20-minute movie too. And it would have been longer, but we didn't have time.
A few people, a few people I know have asked me about making like some stop motion videos and stuff, and I just don't have enough time or patience for that. And I mean, I would really like if I didn't have a full time job, I probably would, because it sounds really intriguing, and I feel like with my city and stuff like that, I could probably make some really cool videos. But yeah, everything I've seen about stop motion stuff, it's very time consuming.
If you're good at stop motion, it always usually pays off in the end, especially once you get monetized. Because like I know a bunch of stop motion people pull in like 30 million views, right? Like if you think about the ad revenue they made off that video, so they made about around like 30,000 to, let's say on a higher spectrum, $150,000 off that one video. You know, so it's kind of crazy to think about.
Well, then maybe I'll reconsider that, BFAB.
You know what? It's all about the views. You're clocking 1 million views on a stop motion video. That's $1,000 to $5,000. You know,
Right.
That's actually pretty good money. You know?
Yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt.
That's pretty good money. I'm never gonna get when I'm doing stop motion.
Well, man, you never know, dude. It's about look. A lot of these people that make like good money like that. I mean, they've been doing this a long time, and they've done it so long and done so many of these videos that you get better. Like, all right, for instance, I'm an artist, and I mean, I haven't really been too active with my artwork in the last year or so, but I've gotten better over time, and now I can do like hyper realism portrait work and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, that's something I've been thinking about doing too, is maybe making another channel from our artwork and doing speed drawings. Just, I don't know, just to show off my artwork, but I just haven't made that leap yet.
So you like in graphic design, kind of, or no?
No, because I collected comic books when I was a kid. Well, and
Okay.
an adult too. I don't know. One day, I mean, I always doodled and stuff, but one day when I was like maybe 10 or 11 or something like that, I looked at one of my comic books and I drew Spider-Man from it. I looked at it and then wrote it on a piece of paper. And I don't know, I fell in love with that stuff. So I started drawing more and more comic book stuff. And then I got to the habit where I was good at just looking at anything and being able to draw it almost like perfectly. It took a lot of practice, but yeah, I can draw. I'm not really, I don't know. I can draw some stuff out of my head, like my own type of comic book look. And I can draw like, I don't know if you know who H.R. Giger is. He's the guy that designed like the aliens from the Alien movies and stuff like that. I can draw a lot of crazy monsters and stuff like that out of my head. But what I really started specializing in is like hyperrealism portrait works, to where like if you showed me a picture, like if you gave me a picture, I would be able to draw that for you.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I was gonna start doing tattooing. Wow, look at that, man. That's a nice looking eagle. America.
Or Merc.
Yeah, I've speaking of birds, I've drawn. I drew a snow owl, and I can't remember. I drew another bird once. I've drawn a few animals, but drawing fur, man, that's tough.
Do you have any of your artwork with you by chance that you could showcase or no?
Well, yeah. You mean like right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could probably find something. Now the bee on my logo, I drew that.
You drew that? Holy shoot! Wow.
Yeah, that's why I used it, because I knew I couldn't. It was my own, so I didn't have to like pay for it or anything.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Hold on one second.
I feel like it's a bit fine. I can't hear nothing.
Wow.
All right, so I went and grabbed a couple things that my wife framed and hung on the wall. All right, so this is a hibiscus flower I drew, and it's got a ribbon on around it in the letter D because
Oh my God.
my wife's name is Donna Lee. So I don't know how good you guys can see that.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Holy shoot.
Thanks.
How did you make that?
And then this is a portrait of the actress Audrey Hepburn. Yeah, see, it's really difficult with the light. Let me turn off this light. There we go. That's a little bit better.
Wow.
Yeah. So I post a
How do you
I post a
draw
lot
like that?
on Instagram. So yeah, so I was gonna do tattoos for a living for a while. I was gonna get an apprenticeship and do that. Because tattoo artists that do this kind of stuff, I mean, they make like $250 an hour or something like that. You know, just
You totally should do that as like a side job. Like you're amazing. Wow.
thanks. The problem is I'm lazy and I procrastinate.
I think that you could
Same
totally
with
make
me.
some like decent money doing that as a side job too, because like you're not like good, you're amazing, you know?
Thanks, I appreciate that very much. So yeah, I have made some money. I've done some logos for some businesses. I've done portraits for some people. Yeah, I mean, I've done some stuff in the past that I've made money off of, but I just when I draw like that portrait I showed you of Audrey Hepburn, that kind of stuff, it takes a lot of mental energy. And it sounds kind of weird, but like I'll sit there and I'll draw for like 5 hours, almost nonstop. And when I'm done, like it literally feels like I ran like a mile. It's kind of like, well, Titanium, you might or anybody else that's been to college, it's kind of the same thing when you guys cram studying, you know what I mean, for like a test.
Yeah.
You know, and it takes a lot out of you. You know, you actually feel almost like physically tired, which is why I guess a lot of college students don't drink their Red Bulls and or energy bars or something to help them, you know.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, for Mountain Dew. So it's time consuming. And I mean, it sounds kind of like an excuse, but between work, you know, my home life, Lego, it just doesn't leave a lot of time to sit there and put a lot of energy into artwork. Not to say I won't ever do it again. And I've been kind of itching to do it lately. I've been kind of itching to do another portrait, and for some reason, Wonder Woman keeps coming to mind. I was thinking about doing a portrait of Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. But I don't know.
You should do it, yeah. If you feel like it, you know.
Yeah, I really should, you know. I'm gonna scroll back over the chat just to make sure I didn't miss anybody. AG Bricks.
All right.
Oh, thank you, Galligade. You got to do Inktober for next year, Brick Hive. Oh yeah, so I looked into that, Galligade. Yeah, I might do that. I might. Can everyone follow me on Instagram? Well, that's up to everybody. I usually don't really promote anything outside of YouTube generally. I mean, I'm always about all of us subscribing to each other, but if anybody wants to go over to Instagram and subscribe to G-Bricks, feel free. Dude, you're back. Red Bull and vodka, right?
My advice, though, for people who just ask for people to follow them, it really doesn't help you in the long term. But the people that don't enjoy your content, they're not going to stay followed, right? It's all about giving them content they want. If you make good content, people will eventually find you.
That's the thing I've been learning too. Is it's a slow process, man. it's just like, and it really comes down to the core of it, is what BFAB just said. I mean, if you're making stuff or posting stuff or whatever that people enjoy, they're gonna subscribe to you or whatever, because they like your stuff. I mean, again, it's really good to support, each other and stuff, but at the same time, and look, generally, like, all right, look, when I first started getting on YouTube and I first started doing all these videos and stuff, I watched a lot of older, not older in age, but more experienced YouTubers that have been on the platform for a good while, and listening to all their advice and stuff and what to do and what not to do. And one of the things that all of them said not to do, or at least they said it's not really a good idea, was trying to promote anything like on chat rooms and stuff like that. It's always, it's just good to just get to know people first, and eventually people will they'll check you out. I mean, so anyways, who is Texas, Brick High? That is SWAT, Galagade. Lego City SWAT team and Termination Terminator 2.
Longest name in YouTube.
I don't know how well you guys can read that. If you can.
Parts.
They'll never read
I'm
it.
illiterate. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not illiterate.
I can
So-
see the beginning words, just not really
Yeah.
everything else after that.
It's
Read
difficult to see. But I'm
It's like a
planning
lot
on
of-
writing. I'm planning on writing my own Ninjago story,
Oh,
and this
Cool.
is the different parts and then the villains in each of the parts. And so I've just been planning this. I've written it. I've started writing it in here. I've done like 2 pages. And the premise is, for those of you who don't know Ninjago, Wu and Garmadon fought over the golden weapons. And in real Ninjago, Wu wins that fight, Garmadon is banished. But in this version, Garmadon wins. And so that's going to set the premise for this story.
So how long is that going to take to, get together?
I have no idea. I'm just trying to write the first part, which is the lightning chapter, and that will be Jay's origin, and pretty much the origin of the ninja team. And as it continues, there'll be more and more. There's 7 chapters in total. There's, in order, lightning, amber, water, fire, ice, energy, and earth.
Yeah, I was going to
And
say,
then-
I thought it was the elements.
Yeah, there's the 6 main elements that the ninja use, and then amber is Skylar's element, and I plan on incorporating her into the story. And
Yeah.
then there's also a section that's going to be called Serpentine War, and that's going to be taking part during the water and the fire chapters.
Okay.
So it's going to be like a separate story.
There's got to be something to Ninjago, man, because it is really popular. And the show, I mean, I thought somebody told me it's been on for like 7 seasons or something.
It just wrapped up season 11 now.
Season 11.
Yeah.
The show's been on since 2011. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's impressive, man. I mean, think about all the other Lego stuff that's, as far as shows or whatever that's like come and gone. The community has been on very long.
I mean, I've been collecting Ninjago for so long. This is like the majority of my duplicate figs.
Oh, wow.
And this bin's like half full.
For me, 2011, I was all down for collecting Ninjago. Got a decent amount of sets. 2012 did the same. Then once 2013 hit, I just barely buy Ninjago now. I still like the
Yeah.
sets, right? But it's not really a priority for me. I love the TV show though. Like I'm 20 years old and I love the TV show. So
I have never really watched it. Just because, but there's a lot of stuff that I'd like to watch. I just never get around to it. But every once in a while, I'll see something from Ninjago that I'm like, man, I got to get that.
Yeah.
I almost bought Ninjago City, but I bought Assembly Square instead. Yeah, that's a crazy tank, SWAT. You did a good job on that, brother.
It took me almost half a year to make this.
You said, oh, what, almost a year?
Half a year for me to make this.
Sometimes good things take a while, man. Sometimes they take a while.
So BFAB, how many of the Ninjago spinners did you get? The original ones?
Spinners, I didn't really go outlawed on with the spinners. I think I have like 3 of them, maybe.
Do you know which ones?
I have 2 skeleton ones, I think, and then I have an original Kai, maybe, and then I have energy. Okay, so I think I have Cruncha and Narkle, maybe. I think. I think I have like a Kai, and then I think I have Energy Kai, and then like one of the double packs or whatever. I think it is.
Yeah, Energy Kai and Chokin was a double pack.
Yeah, those are the only ones I have. I really didn't buy a lot of the spinners. So.
I have them all.
Do y'all want to go on a
This is my card collection for all of them.
Ooh, so fancy! You have it in a little binder.
Yeah, I want to keep them preserved. It goes all the way back to here. This one's my favorite because it's exclusive.
Oh, wow.
It's called Hypnobright Rattle.
I didn't even
You
think
are the definition of a true Ninjago fan.
It took me around 6 or 7 years to collect all of the spinners.
Wow.
Well, that's dedication. I will never go back and buy those spinners. They're all right.
Yeah,
But,
they're expensive. NRGJ, this is my favorite Ninjago spinner story to tell. NRGJ I was searching for, I found him on a sale kind of for eBay. It was a deal for what I got him for. It was $40.
Wow.
Okay.
$40, huh?
That was a deal for NRGJ.
I got my Energy Kai pack for like $7. It was kind of crazy. It was like
Yeah.
2-3 years after it retired. I went to
Oh, wow.
Walmart. I was just like laying there. And then I just like, wait, why is this here? And I just bought it. So
Wow.
What's up, Jar Bricks? Thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing good. Good afternoon to you too.
Initially, I only planned on collecting the second wave with all the ZX and the Kendo and the NRG and all the snakes. But I found this deal on eBay, and it was I think around 10 of the 2011 spinners, and so I got all of those, and that's when I decided I might as well just get all of them.
yeah, and they're pretty affordable. The 2011 ones are. Now
Yeah,
you go to
they're not
like 2012, they're kind of expensive.
yeah,
And they go on sale a lot too.
yeah. It's amazing, like the difference in price those spinners are. Some of them are really cheap, and then others are crazy expensive.
I love the Air Jitsu stuff. I only own one of them, but
Yeah.
that thing is so fun.
I remember for the Air Jitsu stuff, on one of the first days that they had been released, I went out and bought all 6 of them. Just at the same time.
They're just so fun, especially when you're launching them at people, you know?
Yeah. I got one
Like
stuck
your
on a
mother will
roof
walk in the
once.
room and then you just launch it, or she's like, "Stop it! You just hit me with a flying object."
Well, that's just annoying.
For her,
Yeah, I got my J Air Jitsu stuck on a roof.
oh wow.
And it was right before a storm, so I had to go up there and get it down.
Oh man, that's rough.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, I'm gonna go try this out. I made the new stand for. Alright, I gotta put y'all down for a second. I'm gonna take the wheels off.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go get a snack. I'll still be here, but I'm gonna be on mute. So
Okay, no problem.
Alright.
Hold on just a second.
Open up. Hold on, I'm gonna put y'all in the tank. I think this will be good.
Okay, I'm back. That was my dad telling me he had to go rake.
Oh,
And Gallagher, I'm going back later today. I'm gonna be leaving my house around noon or 1, and heading back. For me, it's 10:15 right now.
yeah, I almost forgot the clocks went back an hour.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't.
it's
have
kind of
thought
nice though.
chill.
It gave me more time this morning. I woke up at like 6:15 instead of 7:15.
Now y'all are on the tank.
There you go. Ready for war.
Now let's go find some oil, because that's what Americans do.
So I gotta ask, SWAT. I mean, do you like any other themes with Lego?
I guess just Western, and that's it, I guess.
Do you collect anything besides Lego?
Yeah. I'll show you. I collect like 2 things. I collect these diamond hats right here, and I wear it every day.
Nice.
And then I collect heavy iron airsoft guns.
Cool.
And maybe Lego horses.
I got a few Lego horses.
Yeah, so do I.
Because I'm a big fan of horses, and I rode one. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I've ridden a horse a couple times, and it wasn't really a pleasant experience for me.
I've ridden a horse once.
What's the horse's name? I rode a horse named. He was he didn't listen to me.
I did not know either of the horses' names that I rode.
Yeah. So
I still ride in school. But it changed.
another thing I did this weekend is when I did my Bricklink orders, I got these wing pieces and a new sticker sheet for this set
Oh, what is
because it's the Kai Fighter from 2014. The wings were broken, these little pieces here,
that? Oh.
so I replaced them.
Yeah, I like that color and design.
Yeah, it's a really nice set. It's the first rebooted set that I got.
And that's Ninjago?
Yeah, this
Really? I
is
didn't
5
know they
years
had
ago.
chips like that.
Yeah. Let's see. I've got this bin right next to me, so I got a few things. I got Jace Stormfighter, the original one. I also have the new one right here as well. New one's bigger and better.
Yeah, wow. That's starting to look almost like
I'll
a
be
PJ.
Let's see. I've only got a few things in this bin. I've got the Anaconda Crusher,
Oh wow.
which the blades turn as you roll it.
Such interesting designs, man.
In fact, now that I think about it, this was the first Tournament of Elements set that I bought. A lot of firsts. Anaconda Copter. Let's see. The Sky Shark.
I gotta leave at 10:30, but I might come back later.
Okay.
All right.
But not now. I'm gonna leave at 10:30.
All right.
And then last thing in this bin, the Chain Cycle.
That thing's rad.
Yeah, this was one of the Ghost the Possession sets.
Do those hubcaps glow by chance?
No, they do not.
Okay.
I don't think so, at least.
I just wasn't sure because it's hard to tell sometimes, like if that's the glow in the dark stuff or not.
I don't think it is.
Probably not, but
Yeah,
I mean, it looks like it's in the dark.
they've got a gear for the front wheel piece. I don't know what
Insomniac.
you- Yeah, and these big wheels. It's very nice.
Rick Somniac. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, that's you got quite the collection going on with the Ninjago titanium.
Yeah, I've collected a lot of Ninjago over the years. A lot of sets.
I should get all of the random Ninjago minifigures I've got and see if you need any of them.
Yeah. I mean, I think I have most of
If
them.
you needed one, I would totally give it to you, man. I mean, because I don't really collect them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you've got like just regular like villain baddies, I might
Yeah,
take
I do. Hold on. Let me see if you got. I know where one is right off the top of my head.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know if this is the right legs for him though. Let's see here. All right, so I think this is a good guy. I'm not sure, but
That is the Golden Ninja.
is that good?
Yeah, that's a great fig. I will not deprive you of the Golden Ninja. Besides, I already have one.
Okay. Yeah, and he's got like this really cool circle thing on the back.
Yeah, that's so if you have a regular katana, not
Uh-huh.
like the katana he has in his hand, but if you have a regular one or a regular two, you can put him in the back.
Dude, and such detailed, like on his
Yeah.
back, he's got that little dragon face.
Yeah.
So here's the bad guy, and again, I don't know if these are the right legs or not, but because they're short.
Ooh, that is a Stone Scout. He
And he's
actually
got,
has
like,
the wrong hat.
It's the wrong hat.
Yeah, he should have like the hat that Sensei Wu wears. There should be one of those in red.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The helmet is from the Stone Army Warrior, who also came in the Golden Dragon set.
Yeah, the Golden Dragon. I do have that too. Like I said,
Yeah.
it's in my building. Yeah. So I'm gonna do a video on just all these random minifigures that I have, including all the Ninjago ones. So when I do that, I'll let you know if you don't see it, and that way you can look at it and let me know if there's something that
Yeah, definitely.
something you need.
Yeah, I know you showed that the Serpentine General as well earlier. I won't deprive you of that either. I already have him.
Yeah, if you alrety have them,
Yeah.
like, well,
Yeah,
but yeah, if there's one like, especially if it's like one you
Yeah.
really need, man, like just definitely let me
Yeah.
know.
I mean, there's very few of those at this point.
That's
but
what I
there's-
figured,
there's-
considering how much of a collector you are with them.
I mean, this is just one of 3 containers that I sort my Ninjago figs in.
Wow.
I have one for like ninjas and other main characters,
Yeah.
and then I have one that's kind of a mixture.
Hold on a second. Let me see something.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the other 2. I just
Oh yeah. So yeah, there's some more. But again, I think some of the bodies and stuff are mismatched. Let me see.
All right.
I am back. Finally.
apart from the duplicates, this is where all the Ninjago figs go.
Ooh, so professional.
And this isn't even the weapons. Weapons aren't full.
Galligan.
Yeah, I've got shelves. I've got bins. Like
I'm gonna have to get shelves. I'm moving to a new apartment. Well, I lived in a townhome before. I'm not gonna have the space there, so I'm gonna have to get shelves. So.
Yeah, I've got like these whatever these are called. I've got 2 shelves up here. I don't know. I don't think you guys can see them. Yeah,
Guys,
there's one of them.
someone say oil. Someone say oil.
Say what?
Say oil. Say it. Did you say it?
Oh no, I didn't. No,
What are you guys talking about?
I have
Dude,
no
say
idea.
oil, please.
So I did find this body titanium, the one that you were showing me earlier.
Yeah, that will go with that other head.
And then look, I know this body isn't anything, but this head is really weird. It looks like it's, oh man, you're not even probably able to tell, but it looks almost like it's got scales, but there's no face.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is.
But
Rick Hype, say oil.
say oil. Boy, you really like to drive a point home, don't you?
Every time somebody tells me to say something, I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, generally it's not really a good idea. Just because of my friends, I know how my friends can be.
Here's my golden ninja. I'm right here.
Oh, cool.
And then this is the legacy golden ninja.
Oh, wow.
Which is it's a bit different, but it's still quite nice.
Yeah, and then I have like other minifigures that I think are from like Monster Squad, maybe, or I don't know. There's so many. I've got so in this new Series 19 CMF, the Gamer. Yeah, I want to say it's the Gamer that's got the tile piece that's got the minifigure, the lady minifigure with the blue hair on it.
Yep, the
Yeah.
female cyborg, correct?
Yeah, I've got that minifigure. Like I thought it looked familiar when I got that from that set, Series 19, and I was like, man, that looks familiar. And then I found it, and I was like, holy cow!
Yeah, I like a lot of the throwback references that the minifigure line does. You know, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, hold on a
This
second.
is-
Holding that titanium.
This is Golden Kai. He came in a Bricktober pack.
Oh, yes, Bricktovers, yes. So I didn't get the City one or the Ninjago one, but I've got the Marvel one and 2 of the Harry Potter ones. I'm giving one of the Harry Potter ones if I get to 500 subscribers. I'm going to give it away.
This was from the Bricktober pack from 2017, and then here's a J minifig from the 2018 Bricktober pack.
Nice.
Yeah, this one's really nice.
Excellent.
It's sad that we're not getting any Bricktober packs this year. So
Yeah, that kind of bummed me out.
I'm like,
But I guess that was strictly a Toys R Us thing, wasn't it? I mean, it used
it
to
was, but then last year when they were trying to get rid of inventory or whatever, they started like giving them out randomly. You know, or
yeah,
different-
I got my Harry Potter ones at Barnes and Noble.
oh, those are amazing. I bought like 3 copies of the Harry Potter ones.
Yeah, they're really cool. My favorite is the Marvel, but I only got one of those. Hey, that's a cool minifigure.
yeah. This is Kabuki Nia.
And that's Ninjago too?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't realize like they had such a variety of different minifigures.
Yeah, that's a lot of Ninjago figures. It looks really weird. Like snakes.
Here's the leader of the Oni Omega. I added a cape to him.
That looks like me every time I wake up in the morning.
God,
Those horns are wicked.
Yeah.
dang. What is that's scary?
He barely fits in this container. I have to like lay him down diagonal.
I was just thinking that'd be a hard one to display, kind of, I guess.
Yeah.
You might have to display it on a shelf.
Right.
I bought 2 of the Oni battle packs, and so this one just has regular horns. and no
So,
cape.
That's not the same as the guy that's got the 4 arms, is it?
No, it's not. That's Garmadon,
Okay.
and he's in the one beneath this one.
I always liked him. He reminds me of the villain in Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
I have one of the 3 heads. It's like a snake thing.
You mean the two-headed snake?
Oh, it's 2 heads. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got both of those. Yeah, but I've also got a nice collection of Garmadons down here. Here's the movie Garmadon.
I like that.
Yeah. Here's
I like how
here's
you got that
original
strong
Garmadon.
in the front.
This is
Cool.
original Garmadon. He's nice.
They got some cool looking villains, man.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Sensei Garmadon.
Nice.
Also quite nice.
Super Power Races.
Let's see. I've got Skylar. This is original Skylar.
Yeah, man. I like all them ninjas.
Yeah.
Um.
Karloff.
Oh, cool.
He's the elemental master of metal.
And do those things attached to his hands?
Yeah, they're little glove pieces.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I got to be careful because I can't dive deep into Ninjago, man. I'm already spending too much money.
And then this one we've seen. This is the villains. Okay.
Wasn't it?
Well, howdy, Chef T, and howdy, Jesse, and howdy, Mustang Lover.
Hold on a second here, dude. Let me see that. That dude's cool looking. Oh wow.
Yeah, this is the white Nindroid. And he is very
They make
nice.
some cool minifigs, man. They put a lot of detail on that stuff too.
Yeah, this is another Bricktober pack minifig.
Right.
Those-
Good morning, Jesse. How you doing today? Thanks for stopping by. Good morning, Chef T. Same to you. Good morning, stop by. Mustang Lover. Good morning. Hope you're feeling good.
This is Young Crux.
Yeah, man, I like that. That's cool.
Yeah,
Are those were those horns or like bat wings?
they're snakes.
Oh, okay.
He isn't supposed to have snakes popping out of his head, but they just use the existing mold because it I don't think it mattered enough to make a whole new mold. Because here, let me find one. Here's a Vermilion Warrior. They had the
Those
snake
helmets are
heads.
cool. Those helmets are super cool.
Galligade, I do not have all the new wave of sets. I'm missing the castle one, but I don't plan on getting that. I will eventually get Lloyd's Titan mech, and I don't plan on getting the Fire Fang or the Katana 4x4 because most of those are just repeat figs. I'm
I still
looking
think you
a
gotta
lot
get
more.
him, man. You're a true Ninjago fan. Come on. I was kidding.
I also have a lack of money. But,
Rob a bank, you know? That's my advice. You don't have money? Go to the bank and be like, give me all your money now. No,
I
I'm just kidding.
did. I did order the
Don't
Ice
listen to me,
Emperor.
Fab. Oh,
I did.
wow.
Yeah, I ordered the Ice Emperor off Bricks and Pieces.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
Yeah,
That one villain titanium that came in the new set with the three-tailed wolf. That ice villain, that guy's cool looking, man.
yeah.
I was
Here's
really glad I picked that up.
Here's General Vex, who works for the Ice Emperor.
Nice.
And then I didn't bring the one with the three-tailed wolf home, so I don't have that fig, but I do have this one.
Oh wow. Man, I like
Another Ice Samurai.
Man, so you have all these so you see these are duplicates, right?
No, these are all like just regular.
I was gonna say, man, you should be displaying some of those, man.
Yeah. I just don't have the room to display them. My shelves are full. I mean, the last set I got, the Land Bounty, that was the last set that I really had room for on my shelves.
Okay.
And I either have to put more stuff in bins or I have to start taking things apart.
Yeah.
You just gotta
all
throw
of
them
us
on the
are
floor.
gonna
Do what I do.
I could do that.
Just gotta throw them on the floor.
Yeah. Toss them on the floor.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
get them.
Any serious collector will run into this issue eventually.
Yeah.
You know,
And
'cause
so
Anyone
the biggest thing that's against us is space.
yeah. So like now I'm looking less at sets and more at I'm looking less at minifigs and more at sets, seeing which sets I really want. And then if I'm missing any exclusive figs, then I'm just gonna order them off Bricks and Pieces or Bricklink. Because it's
Thank
cheaper.
goodness for Bricklink, man.
Yeah.
what?
All right, I have to get going because I have a few things to do before I head back to
Goodbye,
college.
Jay.
All right. Well,
But it
have
was
a good
nice
trip
being in
back,
the
man.
city.
You know, have a safe ride back to school.
Thanks.
No
And,
fun, Joe.
thanks for hanging out, Titanium, man. As always, it's a pleasure having you on, man.
It's a pleasure being here. Thank you all for having me.
And,
Bye.
you have a good one.
You too. Bye, y'all.
I gotta go as well.
All righty. Well, thank you, Swap, for hanging out. Appreciate it.
Well, see y'all.
All right,
Sure.
thanks, Swap.
Just you and me now. We got this.
It's just you and me, BFAB.
We're about to get the stream even more lit than it was before.
The party is getting ready to start.
Once those two left, this is now 10 times better. No, I'm just kidding around. I'm kidding.
That's that sense of humor, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you understand my humor. Some people are like, oh my goodness, he's so mean.
Nah, man. You know what? It's funny you should say that because remember, I think when I first really started kind of interacting with you a little bit, I think I kept calling you like Mr. Nice Guy or something like that.
No, you did.
I'm pretty sure it was you, BFAB.
Maybe I don't recall that. I feel like I'd remember that. You know?
Well, I didn't. You know, it wasn't a whole lot, but because yeah, I remember you saying something about like you were like you're like, oh, I'm not that nice.
Actually, you know what? I do remember that. Yes. I totally.
It was a while ago, but yeah, I just thought that was funny.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, and like in my past, right? I've done some messed up things in the sense where it comes to like drama and stuff. A lot of people tend to really hold that against me from what I did when I was 15, right? So I'm like, oh, this is kind of sad. So you know, I don't know.
Ah, man, people are always quick to be judgmental and act like they don't ever do anything bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, I don't blame
Especially
some
when
of them.
you're young. You know, when you're young, you do a lot of dumb stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, just when I was younger, I was like, my whole channel was basically drama, right? And so a lot of people, like, especially the AFOLs, a lot of them have not like moved past that, and they don't really want to affiliate themselves with me because of the past. And I'm like, guys, I haven't caused drama in 2 years. Give me a break, you know?
Right. Yeah, man. It's some people I guess do have a hard time letting go of some stuff, man, but I don't care, man. You know, like it's their loss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In my opinion. Because yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not like we know each other personally and stuff, but I think you're good, dude. BFAB. I mean, if I didn't think you were at least a decent person, I wouldn't have you on my live stream.
You know, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've got the minifigures put together.
Making progress.
In the balloon cart.
Have you been streaming for how long? I'm just kidding.
It's only taken 2 hours. Oh man. But that's all right, man. It's not even just about like building stuff on here.
It's about the convo.
Right.
Dude wants to know, is that a man bag on your sig fig? So the reason my sig fig has a man bag is when I was in I think I made my sig fig when I was 14. So I used to always have like the carry-on bags, and so that's kind of why it kind of have the little bag still. So yeah.
It's a good accessory.
Yeah. People are like, why do you have a man purse? I'm like, oh, really?
I just figured you were carrying the same thing Indiana Jones carried.
Yeah, see, I prefer to think of it like that, you know?
You know, like you're getting ready to steal some crystal skull or something, man. You need a bag to put it in.
I become so much cooler then with that.
Oh, man. Oh, anything going on? Let's see. I haven't really been keeping up with the chat the last few minutes. Let's see. What's everybody saying? Bittersweet, disassemble and source more parts. Yeah. That's what I came to determine too, is if I get to the point where, and I've already kind of done it a little bit, where I start running out of room, I'm just going to find something I like the least and just start disassembling it, use it for parts, or disassembling it, put it in the box, and maybe, I don't know, getting it back out one day.
You might just have to buy a house for your Lego, you know?
Yeah, I've been joking around with my wife, telling her I wanted to take over the whole basement, but that's not going to happen.
You got to kick the wife out. No, I'm just kidding.
That's a bad idea.
You'll be like, I'm sorry, but the Lego comes first. You can go second, you know? Just kidding.
But, you know, I mean, I'm really fortunate, man, because I have this is a really decent sized room. I mean, this is bigger than a lot of people's bedrooms. This is bigger than some places I've lived in when I was younger. So, I mean, I have this awesome room, you know what I mean? And my wife's really supportive. I mean, you know, and she's always fascinated with stuff that I'm building. She's always curious, you know, what's going on in the city, stuff like that. So, and she's gotten me, you know, like some of the coolest stuff I have as far as Lego goes.
Okay, see, that's a good wife then. You got to keep her then.
Yeah.
If she supports your Lego hobby, you're good.
I mean, you know, obviously within reason, but but yeah. I'm, like I said, I'm very, very fortunate. So
That's awesome.
mm-hmm.
The second he starts hating Lego, though, you gotta be like, I'm going.
Yeah, that'll I'll jump off that bridge if that ever comes.
Ingrid is here. What's going on, Ingrid?
Ingrid, where's Ingrid? I studied and go through all the chat. Hey, I was sorry you couldn't come on today. But if you have time or whatever, just let me know, Ingrid, and I'll throw out an invite for you. Ingrid,
Yeah,
and we had fun a couple weeks ago when she was on the live stream.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So yeah. So I got to put up some shelves today in our kitchen.
For Lego or for other things?
For other things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't get to put Legos in the kitchen. However, I will say though, when I was redoing the Lego room, I didn't have nowhere to put any of my stuff, man. I had Lego like all over the house, man. I had them in our closet, in our bedroom, our kitchen table, our dining room table, and I kept buying more sets because I didn't want to stop my channel. So like I kept buying more stuff and piling it up.
You're like, I'm out of space now, and I'm still gonna buy stuff.
Oh man, so yeah. Then when I got the room done, like just like flooded it with all the new Lego stuff I had, and now, you know, it's getting pretty packed.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing about collecting Lego. Once you get into it and you just become like a fan or a collector, like you're kind of screwed, you know, in a sense, you know.
Yeah.
Like for me, my whole basement is covered in Lego. My whole room is covered in Lego. And now that I'm moving, it is the worst thing ever because I have to pack everything up. And I've only packed 4 bins so far, and my Lego collection is still not even really like moving, you know, because of all the Lego.
And see, I haven't had to deal with that because we bought this house a little over 4 years ago, and I was only into roughly my second year in the Lego, so I had nowhere near anything. You know what I mean? That was a lot to move around because when I got back into Lego, it was a slow process in the beginning.
Yeah.
Just bought like a small set here and there, and then it just it was like a snowball effect. But now, dude, I have so many Lego now. Like we've been thinking about even getting them insured.
I mean, that's a smart idea. I mean, because you never know what could happen, so it might be worth it.
Well, and obviously some of the older creator modulars, I mean, you know how expensive the retired ones are.
Oh yeah, they're extremely
that, and then I've got a couple other random things that aren't worth like tons of money, but once you add them all together, I mean, it gets up there a little bit. So, but yeah, now I have so many, I couldn't imagine trying to move them. I didn't even like move them from upstairs to downstairs.
I did not even want to move, but since I still live with my parents and I'm 20 and they're like, hey, you know what? We're moving. I'm like, no, please don't move. It was kind of like a, last second thing. And then now I have to like rush to move. So,
So SWAT says, and I don't know if he's joking or not. He says, why BFAB's profile mad at me? I didn't do anything. I think he says good boy.
Oh. I think he's saying that my sig fig looks angry. People ask me that all the time.
Oh, yeah. I never really noticed that, man. He does look kind of mad.
Or yeah. So I said
bad news.
So I feel like for me in real life, I'm very serious, and even though like I'll joke around on live streams, like in real life, I'm that type of person that nobody really wants to interact with. I'm always like staring people down. I know it's really weird. So for me, it's like I'm like, hey, make my sig fig look like angry, and so when the person did the artwork, they made it look angry. So
yeah, I have one of those faces that if I'm not smiling or laughing, I generally look like something's wrong. Like I have kind of a stern looking face. So Mustang Lover says, got to give it to you guys. You surely have the patience to take time to build these. He says, when I was younger, I had no patience to build Legos. Yeah, it definitely, especially when we're building really big stuff that is monotonous. We've talked about this before, like when certain buildings or whatever, and it's the same piece over and over and over and over and over and over. Like that takes a lot of patience, and you really got to push. Well, at least for me, you got to push through to finish some of those. But then other builds, like the assembly square, like that was rad. That was just a fun build. Ingrid says patience is a good thing, but it's learned to start with small sets. Yeah, it's definitely something you got to learn, Ingrid, unless you're just really good at being patient. Hi, Little Galaxy. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Swat says, Brickhive, when is the stream going to end? I'm going to join again at 12 at that store. The stream's probably going to end. I don't know. I'd say probably within half an hour or so, maybe a little longer. I never have an exact time. I just have a rough. I like to start at 9:30 and pretty much just go through the morning. So, and let's see, we're pushing. Yeah, wow, yeah, we're pushing 12. So yeah, it'll be over fairly soon. Juju says I'll be right back. Little Galaxy says hello. Yeah, yeah. There's certain people, that always come in the chat. I see them more and more and recognize them. Obviously, some of them I know just like Dude Jude and Ingrid, Gallagade. There's a few that definitely have interacted enough with that. As soon as I see them, say hi.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know those people too. They're very they interact a lot on stream. So especially Gallagade. Gallagade is like the what's it called? The queen of streams, I guess. She always shows up to all of them. I was gonna say the king of streams, but
no, it's really awesome, man. because like I'm always preaching about support, you know what I mean, unity and stuff. And yeah, like Gallagher and Dude Jude and Ingrid and all them, yeah, like they're just such huge supporters. It always brightens my day, man. When I never see any of them.
Yeah.
And it was, like I said, it was really cool. Not last week, the week before, when Ingrid was on here, and it was just cool. I got to actually talk to Ingrid instead of just doing the chat thing. So that was really cool. Eventually, and obviously you can't do everybody at once and stuff, but eventually, I mean, if anybody ever wants to get on, I definitely would like to have everybody on at least once. Just to speak to them in person.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's always nice to meet new people and talk to, people and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Ingrid says, don't forget your favorite collecting BFAB. Yeah, you and collecting, man. You guys got this. I mean, nothing weird, you know what I mean? But like a poking fun at each other kind of thing going on,
Yeah.
But collecting's got an awesome sense of humor, man. She's so funny.
Yeah, she's a good kid. Yeah.
I saw her one time on I think it was Hoosiers live stream. I saw her live once.
Yeah.
I feel like she's probably almost as mysterious as Just Too Good.
I feel like nobody can be that mysterious.
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody's got Just Too Good beat on that part, but
Unless he's actually a mantis, we'll never know. No,
if I ever was able to have a conversation with Just Too Good, I would ask him like, where did the mantis thing come from? Like what?
I can answer that question. So his favorite minifig is Twig from Toy Story.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason why he has the whole mantis thing.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people ask me about the bee thing on my end, but my name's Brandon, so throughout my life, a lot of my friends, not all of them, but a lot of them, they've called me B. It's just for short. And sometimes some of them say like Busy Bee and this and that. So I just started kind of using that. So yeah, that's where that came from.
Yeah, I mean, I am like mind blown by your drawing of the bee. Like, I didn't even know you drew that. Thought you had taken an image from Google, but you did an amazing job.
Thanks.
Like,
yeah,
I couldn't even tell that was drawn. That's how good it was.
Yeah, and it's weird. Yeah, I don't know if I should take it off. Yeah, I'll show it again one day. But I posted it not too long ago of the original drawing, and I was pretty lucky because my friend, when I was first trying to figure out a logo for myself, he was like, "Well, you wanted to do something like with the bee and the hive and everything." He's like, "Why don't you just put like a bee on a brick?" And I was like, "That's a good idea, but I'm not tech savvy, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm okay, but." So he like basically photoshopped my drawing onto one of those bricks, and he even like put the shadow in there for me and everything, because I had the shadow on the drawing to make it look a little more 3-dimensional. So yeah, he did that for me. And I was like, man, that's perfect. And I just went with that, and I have no desire to ever change it or anything. So, but yeah, I've drawn a couple other insects that are mechanical. I drew like this jumping spider that's got like hydraulic legs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man, that was pretty cool. I was pretty happy with that one. I drew another bee, like a bumblebee, but his butt or abdomen, I don't know what you'd call the technical term of it, but instead of like the regular butt, it's like a rocket booster.
Oh, that's funny as heck.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'd have to dig them out. The actual drawings, they're somewhere around here. So, but I'll be posting them probably on Instagram. I know I got them digitally somewhere.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, man, I really should probably draw some more stuff again. Um, great job drawing that bee. Thank you, Ingrid. I have to admit that was one of I'm not the type of person that's very cocky about stuff. But when I do draw something and I think it's really good, I definitely I give myself credit for it. And that bee was definitely one that I gave myself credit for. I was really happy with it. It turned out really good. Not just the bee itself, but just the way I was really happy how I did the shading, and just the color, even the colors. And I'm horrible at colors normally. I've done some really nice stuff with colors, but I am way better with like blacks and whites and grays and stuff like that. But yeah, I was definitely proud of it. It was good. It was a good drawing. I almost was going to get it tattooed, but tattoos are expensive.
They are, yeah.
I mean, if they weren't that expensive, my body would be covered in them. I mean, I have like 14 of them already, but
Oh wow.
yeah, I mean, it's not a lot compared to a lot of my friends. Legos for Life is back.
Welcome back, Legos for Life.
Legos for Life.
Now, if you don't end up collecting Lego for life, then you totally lied. So, yeah.
Keeping it real.
Calling them out.
You know, yeah, I remember thinking one day, I was like, I wonder if I'll just stick with Lego. You know what I mean? I wonder if will collect it for like the rest of my life. Because I've collected other things in the past, that I don't really collect anymore. I don't collect comic books like I used to. If I had the money, I'd probably collect Funko Pops on top of Lego.
Okay.
I mean, I have probably like a dozen of them, because occasionally they'll come out with something that really means a lot to me. Like I really like some of the Marvel ones. Batman came out with this story last year called Dark Knight's Metal, and the different versions of evil Batmans in that story I was like fascinated by them. They were awesome. So they made a few pops of those. And then like I love Tron. I'm a huge fan of Tron. So when they made the Tron one, I bought that one. But I just expensive, man. You can't collect everything. What is going on here? SWAT says, "Welcome back to myself."
I do that all the time. I always have to welcome myself back because nobody else wants to do it, so I do it for myself. I totally can relate.
Alrighty, let's see.
So I'm gonna have to head out. I have to work on some videos and stuff, and
Okay.
get some other stuff done. But I do appreciate the invite. Anytime I'm free, if you want me to join, I'll totally join. It was fun talking.
Definitely. No, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks, man. Yeah, whenever I see you, I'll always ask. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to stop in.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for the invite.
Like I said, thanks again for stopping by, BFAB, man. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you inviting me. Most people don't want to, so I appreciate it. See ya.
All right, man. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit more done on this. And then I think I am going to go have some lunch. Because I'm a little hungry. I've never been a big breakfast person, so I generally don't eat breakfast in the morning. So by the time it gets to be lunch, I am hungry. Can't wait to see what this roller coaster looks like once it's built. Ingrid, no, if yeah, actually, I'm getting ready to get off. Sorry. I was gonna say I can get on here for a few minutes, but I'm getting ready to shut it down here in just a minute. I just want to finish building this piece up real quick. But there is always next Sunday, because I will be doing this every Sunday, like I have been, and also I do these random Hive streams throughout the week. So if you ever see one of the Hive streams open, you're always welcome to come and join in. Holy Italy Ball says, just got done eating pancakes. Man, that sounds good. Pancakes sound good. Love me some pancakes. All right, come on. This set is really, really cool. I highly recommend getting the roller coaster. I would like to get that really big one, but I think it's like $350 or something like that. I can't remember exactly how much, but it's very expensive. Way more expensive than I can spend right now. And plus, if I had that kind of money to spend, it probably would be on the roller coaster. There's at least 4 other things in front of that I would spend a lot of money on. All right. That is going to be my stopping point for today, or at least for now. You never know. If I get the stuff I got to do around the house, if I get that done early enough, maybe I'll pop back up and open up another stream. But it just depends. Got to do other stuff too. So, also, I'm going to go over to London Bridge Bricks channel here in a few minutes before I start doing anything else. And he got one of those big wooden minifigures. So I'm very curious to see what that's like on video, what he thinks about it, what he's going to do with it. And I know he was building that Friends set as well. But yeah, so Swat, I see you wrote November 9th is Saturday. You're streaming with London Bridge Bricks that day, right? Yes, that is going to be our first episode for our Brick Hive and London Bridge Bricks Transatlantic Lego live stream. Like I said, it'd be the first episode. It's going to be a new thing for us, but we're really looking forward to it. And we're going to do it every month, but we're going to try and see if we can do it twice a month, but definitely at least once a month. We're going to do that. So yes, the first one will be this coming Saturday on the 9th at 2:00 Eastern time. So I'm in Baltimore, so it'd be 2:00 my time in Baltimore, and it should be 7:00 in London. So, but yeah, so I want all of you to have a great day. I appreciate everyone for coming into the chat and interacting and talking with me and amongst each other. And yeah, as always, man, you guys have made Good Morning Brick World a very fun and entertaining live stream. So Lego Masters is when? Oh, gosh, when is Lego Masters? Why do I feel like February? No, it can't be February. I can't remember when exactly, Ingrid, but I feel like it's a couple months away, something like that. So, all right. You guys have a good one. Take care, and I will see you on the next video or live stream. Bye, everybody.